Libras, here comes your forecast for the month of July 2026. Let's see what might come around the corner. Libras, let's see. All right, Libra time. So let's see what we have here. Libras, always the decisive sign. Totally ironically, because you guys are famous for being indecisive, but the month of July is gonna bring out your insecurities, your fears, and all the nasty emotional stuff that we don't like to deal with, right? And this will reflect especially in your love life. I do feel that for Libras who are in a relationship, your partner loves you to death and you love them to death. But for some reason, you are feeling so insecure, you are doubting not the relationship, but you are doubting yourself. So it's time to work on some personal stuff so that it will not affect negatively your relationship. For those Libras who are not in a relationship, I'm gonna go the cliche way, but let's embrace your inner child, please. You need to find the soft spots that are bothering you, some stuff that, I don't know, that is coming up from your childhood, because basically your life is pretty much in order. However, these insecurities need to be dealt with. And I do feel like any kind of emotional therapy would be your best bet, because for you, understanding what is causing the turmoil you are already halfway to the solution, okay? So please don't doubt your partners. Your partner loves you, okay? It's the good, like, you have the sun, for God's sakes, in the relationship house. So the dude or the girl is perfect. Not perfect, but very good. So let's work those insecurities, okay? Let's not project them to our partners or anyone around us, because you are surrounded by good peeps, very good peeps, like your friend circle. Even though you are kind of feeling down and you might be having trouble with your self-expression and all this like old stuff coming back, I do feel that the month of July is about you remembering every little thing that might have gone awry in the past. You have an awesome support system in your friends. So please talk to your friends, because they are gonna help you. And I do feel that they can complete that sadness or that emptiness that you might be feeling. So please turn to your partner, to your loving partner and your lovely friends, because your friends are awesome. Like you're having super good cards for the month of July in both houses that represent the people around you. So please, let's try to pinpoint what those insecurities are. But let's move on, but this was the strongest information that came to me for Libra for the month of July 2026. Let's see the money. I do feel that you are gonna have the opportunity in the month of July for making some extra cash. It's definitely not some official kind of income. It might be something to enjoy, and it might be coming through, I'm not sure whether it's a family business, but there's someone in your family who is having like very innovative and cool ideas, but you're not sure about it because it's not officially declared, but it's totally fine for you to go with that. You have protection. Plus, I'm also seeing that at your job, there's kind of a dry spell. It's been like either you are not making that much of money or you are not working steadily in the month of July. But I do feel there's a dry spell happening for Libra in terms of career. You are trying to find a new way to approach the job, I kind of feel it's important to mention that in case you are already retired, you can look for an activity that will make you feel like a more useful member of society. And I say this with all the love, I'm not judging, but there's a stagnation in the house of career that only you can get yourself out of. So let's try to discover here options. And I do feel that for those who work from home, that stagnation might also be the lack of leaving the house. So you're very comfortable at your home in the month of July. You don't really want to leave the house. It's so good there, but it's also not giving you mental stimulation enough to use it for anything else. So get out of the house, Libra, in the month of July. It's summer, for God's sakes. Health-wise, I see that it's gonna be a good month. If you are doing therapy, it's definitely working. And by therapy, I mean, it can be like coaching, or it can be going to the psychologist, psychiatrist, but the therapy for your mind is definitely working. Honestly, love-wise, the only problems that I might be sensing is coming from you, your insecurities, and you are feeling a bit in the rut, being stuck. Like, where are all these not so positive emotions coming from? You might also be more mindful of your dreams, because your dreams might bring you some answers to your questions. If you believe in that sort of thing, like before going to bed, just ask the question, so what is it subconsciously that is bothering me? And you might have the answer in the form of a dream. So I definitely support you doing that. You also might be a bit sad because the kids have left the house and they are moving abroad, or they are abroad and you miss them. That's naturally, that's for people who have kids. But yeah, what I recommend for you, Libra, for the month of July is try to verbalize what is happening in your head, emotional words, in your heart, because when you say it out loud, it might lose its power, like a fear. Imagine if you say it out loud, it might lose its relevance to you because it's not that scary. But please be more there to tap into your feelings and say them out loud, because sometimes people around you can dismantle that projection or that idea that you might have, and you have absolutely lovely people surrounding you. So I wouldn't worry too much about anything, because as soon as you let it out, someone will help you in finding a solution for that potential problem or imaginary problem. So that's it for Libra for the month of July 2026.